What's up guys, this is iDeviceLab009 and in this video we are going to see just how bad is iOS 7.1.2 on this iPod Touch 4th generation. So if you watch my previous video, you know that I upgraded this iPod Touch 4th generation from iOS 6.1.6 to iOS 7.1.2, and we are going to see just how usable is it in 2026 and if you can use it as a daily driver. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to do is go to settings, and we are not just going to look at iCloud, we are going to look at everything in the settings. You will see why. Warning: this unofficial upgrade has some broken device features. Not recommended unless you know what you are doing. Don't tell me what to do. So the first thing that I want to see is if I can log in with my iCloud account, and let me put my credentials here real quick. Let's sign in, and unfortunately you can't log into iCloud. Next up in settings is airplane mode, and as you can see it does work, and Wi-Fi also works. Notification center works, control center works, do not disturb works. General about, as you can see, we're in 7.1.2. I'm curious, software update, and it doesn't do anything. Spotlight search works, text size works, accessibility, I bet all of this works. Wallpapers and brightness. As you can see, auto brightness doesn't work for some reason, but you can adjust the brightness. We don't have any wallpapers, which is weird. Sounds. We don't have sound, which is pointless. Passcode. I think we can add a passcode. Yep, we can. Yeah, we can. And that's pretty much it in settings. There is nothing much else to see. iMessage. iMessage should work if you can sign in with your Apple ID. Mail, we have the typical stuff in Mail. Safari, let's go to youtube.com, and it doesn't work. I will leave music to the end. We have newsstand, doesn't do anything. We have the iTunes store, but I don't think it's going to work. Nope. App Store will not work. There we go. We have Facebook. We have notes. I want to see how great the keyboard is. Pretty responsive for fast typing. I'd say decent. We have reminders. We have stocks. We have information about stocks if this loads. We have Game Center. You need to sign in with your Apple ID. We have the weather, which shows you the weather. Okay. We have clock. Now you can add the timer, but it's pointless because there isn't any sound outputted. I will start 1 minute just because. And you can, as you can see, the timer ended, but with no sound you can't hear it, so don't put an alarm on this. It's not going to wake you up. We have maps. Maps doesn't work, unfortunately. Videos, you need to sync them with iTunes. See, we have FaceTime, and FaceTime in theory should work as this does have a camera on the front and back, but you need to sign in with your Apple ID. We have the calendar, which is basically calendar, nothing special here. We have photos, and we have camera, and for the first time I am going to take some photos and some videos and see how it turns out. As you can see, I took some test photos and videos. Next up we have settings, which I took a look at. We have Cydia, and as you can see, Cydia works. It may ask us for a complete upgrade. Return to Cydia, complete upgrade, confirm, return to Cydia, and as you can see, it works. Now we have extras and we have contacts. You need to sync them with iTunes or add them manually. We have the calculator, and let's do 1 + 1 2. As you can see, it works. We have voice memos, and let's do a recording. Okay, I don't think we can do a recording. And we have the phone app, which I am most curious about. Get started. What the hell? You need to sign in with FaceTime? My gosh, I'm disappointed. But yeah, it wouldn't have worked as you don't have a modem inside of this. Now, as promised, I will try 3 more things. The first one is trying to sync music with my MacBook on it. So let me grab a cable and I will be back. Alright, as you can see, I have connected my iPod to the MacBook, and if I go to Finder, it doesn't appear for some reason even though it is connected. So I don't think I can sync music onto this, unfortunately. Let me try to reconnect and connect it again. Maybe this time it will work. And as you can see, it is charging. Oh, and trust, it looks like it appeared. There we go, iPod touch, and I will go to music and sing some music. Why did it check every single thing on here? What the hell? Oh, skip backup. I'm going to try and sync something. I think it's copying something. I don't know what, but it's waiting to start. Well, let's check, I guess. General about. As you can see, it didn't sync anything. So yeah, I don't think it works. You can't sync music or anything onto this. Unfortunately, it does recognize it, but you can't sync anything. Now, I do have 2 more tests that I want to see. These are my headphones. They are Sony WH-X1000-XM3s, and I want to see if I can connect them and see if they work. So I plugged in the aux, and now I am going to plug it in. There's only one way to find out if it's actually working. I'll go to sounds and play a ringtone. Nope, so I don't hear anything, so unfortunately it doesn't work. But now I have 1 more test. This is a Sony Field Ult 5, and I want to see if I can connect it with Bluetooth. So the first thing that I want to do is go on the iPod touch, go to settings, and I will go to what? There isn't Bluetooth. Seriously? Nope, there isn't Bluetooth apparently. So this test is pointless, and thank you so much for watching. Comment, like and subscribe. This isn't usable at all, and I will catch you in the next one.